My name is Mr. Lupo. I'm a teacher at ASA High School, Social Studies Department, and I have had real-life issues curriculum infusion involved in my classes for a few years now. One class that I've done repeatedly is U.S. History, and I had a Cold War unit where students have to essentially try to compare the bullying that they see on a regular, everyday basis to the bullying that would occur during the Cold War. And they had to pick a leader, a political or social leader of that time period, of the Cold War time period, and essentially make a decision on whether they were a bully, a peacemaker, a victim, an innocent bystander. What was their role in the Cold War, and how could the outcome, or how could their actions have been done differently if they did take a negative path. Students had to research and write a paper. They also had to create a PowerPoint presentation, which they presented to classmates within their class. They presented to students in other classes, and also for our culminating event.
Like in the Korean War, when Truman stepped in to help them out, when the north side of Korea wanted the whole thing to be communist, he brought in troops and other countries to help them out and gave South Korea what they wanted, and that was to be democratic. I learned that with President Truman, even though he did seem like an instigator and a villain, but overall he was a peacemaker, because he helped many countries out to get them aid and the help that they needed to stand back on their 2 feet so they weren't being a communist country. I already knew a little bit about the Cold War, but once I did it, it just gave me a full understanding about what it was about. I really didn't like that a lot of people were being bullied, and I would try to help them out the best way that I could.
The other class that I did this year for the first time was sociology. And sociology, the unit was deviance. And again, it was deviance looking at bullying, but looking at why do students or people bully, and looking at deviance theories, and trying to get the students to look at their own lives or to someone in their life that they know, and try to get a better understanding as to why they do the things that they do, right? Why do they bully a certain way, or why did they bully this person but not this person? And one of the students shared a really close story to her life. She was talking about her siblings being bullied essentially by their father, where he wasn't there. It was a bit of a chaotic situation, and she looked at how did that affect not only herself but also her brother and sister. And it really had a deep impact on some of the students that heard the story, and in fact they started sharing some of their views, and it really turned out very well. The real life issues, I think, really does a good job of getting at social issues that our students deal with on a daily basis and incorporating the content in with it.